Hey guys, it's your girl Kahla Janae and I'm back, and no, it's not a makeup tutorial, but I'd be glad to do a makeup look if you guys would like. I'm going to be giving you guys college advice because I know some people are going to college and it's going to be the best time of your life. Sort of. No, it's going to be fun, and I want to give you a few pointers to prepare yourself, so stay tuned. Okay, so first off, if I'm looking down, it's because I'm reading off of my little notebook thing here. So yeah, first and foremost, prioritize, guys. Like, I'm so serious. Like, yeah, it's gonna be parties, your friends are gonna be wanting to go to this kickback and this and that, but those grades come first. Like, you have to remember you went to college for a reason. Financial aid plays a big part in your grades. If you don't have good grades, then you don't get financial aid. And then with my school, people who don't have good grades or they're failing and stuff like that, they end up kind of losing their housing. They like have to find housing elsewhere. The school doesn't help you out with that. So like, your grades play a big part in your college life. Like, you came to college to make memories, but you also came to college to get that degree. Okay, we here to secure that degree. We need you to stay focused. Okay, the next is get a planner. So I went through school, like grade school, high school, middle school, all that, with a planner. My school, they gave us planners. Well, I didn't really take advantage of it then, but in college you have to be organized. Like, organizational skills, you need to have them or you need to get with the program, because it's going to be so many assignments thrown at you and you're going to be like, did I do that? Did I turn that in? Oh, I'm not sure. I use my planner to write down stuff, check it off, and sometimes I use my planner to kind of correct teachers when they say, oh, the assignment is due this day, when they said it was due this day. No, I wrote it down here. You said it was due this day. Okay? Okay, you need you to stick with the original date. So planner is your lifesaver. Like, it'll keep you up on all your tasks, it'll keep you up on all those assignments and stuff. Just write it down. Like, it'll save your life. Trust me, it saved my life. Going away. So I went away to college and I was proud of myself at first. Don't get me wrong, like, I was homesick. I miss my family like crazy. Like, we're a very close family, so for me to go away to college is like a big deal, because like my siblings, they went to college but they didn't go away. Like, everybody stayed here, and I no, okay, I need my independence. Gotta go, okay, gotta blast, sorry, like, no, like, I had to go. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm leaving, but then like the first couple weeks I was just like, I miss my family so much. But then it's like, you can't always be under your family. Like, you're gonna have to take those sacrifices to be successful in life, and I'm ready for these sacrifices. I'm grabbing life by the balls, honey, okay? I'm ready, okay, life, I'm ready for you. Next is your experience. Your experience is what you make it. Like, college can either make or break you, basically, because you're either meeting new people, going away to school, or even if you're staying home for school, you're finding yourself at the same time. You're trying to meet new people, and you're trying to keep your grades good, and you're trying to be in good graces with the teachers and get internships and stuff. You're doing all this stuff, but you're trying to make those memorable moments like everybody told you growing up. College is what you make it. You can still have a good time and still focus on your grades. I did it. I'm living proof that you can have a good time and stay focused on your grades. Just like going back to number one, you have to prioritize. So what I do is I say, okay, well, I'm going to give myself an hour and 30 minutes to study, get this done, turn my phone off, and that's going to be me. I'm going to go ham, and then for another hour and 30 minutes, oh, I'll go down the hall and talk with my friends, chill, text, get on Snapchat, and just always like, okay, I'm going to be inside while everybody goes out and there's a party across the hall. It's not real. That's not realistic. Like, you have to reward yourself. I'm not saying be a stickler and look at books all day long. That's not a reality of it. I'm going to do my work. I'm going to make sure this is turned in at this deadline, and then I'm going to go have a good time and make those memories that everybody talked about, okay? So just remember, college is what you make it. So, and going back to what you make it, the people you surround yourself with, your friends from home and your friends that you meet in college. So with me going away to college, I had friends in my state, but we drifted apart. Like, I noticed some people I only hung out with because I didn't want to be alone at lunch in high school. Some people were my friends from elementary school, but they don't have the same goals as you. They don't want to do anything with their life. They want to stay in the same state, and that's cool, but I don't see myself staying in the same state. Like, I have a big personality, and I know I'm going to do great things in life, and I can't do those great things just by staying in my hometown. Like, my personality is too big for that. Like, I have to go and venture out in the world, and that's what I did. That's what I said I was going to do, and I did it, and I don't regret that at all. And then those friends you meet in college, you have to be careful because you learn that everybody's intentions aren't genuine. And I learned that the hard way. I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I'm very, very genuine when it comes to friendships. And I lost some people along the way that I wish could have made it to the top with me, but in reality is you can't carry everybody to the top. And college just made me open my eyes that everybody isn't like you. Everybody doesn't cherish friendships like you. Everybody doesn't want to be genuine. They want to hang out with you for what they can get out of it. They want to hang out with you because they don't want to be alone, and then they find their group of people, and then that's that. So you have to be careful going in to college looking for those friends. I'm not saying don't make friends. I'm just saying be careful who you make friends with. Take that how you want it. So the calf food, honey, let me break this down for you. The calf food is trash, and I mean trash. Okay, don't get me wrong, it's a couple of things that in there that are good, but for the most part it's trash. I depended on snacks, okay, but like the calf saves you money. I know people who they were just like, I'm not eating at the calf, and they ate out every day. All right, Richie Rich, that ain't my life, so that ain't me. I'm gonna eat at this damn calf. So the calf food, okay, maybe I'm being a little dramatic. It's tolerable, but it's not your mom's home cooking, okay? So don't think that, oh, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get that. At my school, at HBCU, it's not good. I'm gonna let y'all know now, it's not good. But at PWIs, I hear that you guys have like salad bars and stuff like that, and you guys have more of a variety. Let's put it like that. So you have more choices opposed to other schools, where it's just like, if you don't like what they're having that day, you either gonna go get you a cup of noodles or you gonna starve. I'm just being honest. Or you might have a friend that has snacks or something. You never know. So freshman 15 is real. Now with freshman 15, you can either gain it or lose it. And with me, I actually lost it, and then like I lost it one semester and then gained it second semester, because I just was like, let me let loose, you know. But it's not hard to eat healthy in college. It's really not. It's just like you just have to be smart about the choices you make, basically. Don't starve yourself or deprive yourself. Just make healthier options. Plus in college you get stressed out a lot with assignments and stuff, so I don't know how it works for everybody, but for me, when I get stressed out, it shows on my face. As in, I break out really bad, especially if I'm eating bad. No, sis. No. Skin is everything to me, so I'm definitely gonna go eat that salad or drink that water. And I hate water, but listen, this is how I got myself drinking water. Those little Kool-Aid packets, not the Kool-Aid packets, the Crystal Light packets with the no sugar and stuff like that. That's your best friend, okay? If you don't like water, get it. It's bomb. Bomb. That's how I drink water. I drink water like regular too, but when I want some flavor and I don't want to do soda, I use the Crystal Light packets. They coming up. Textbooks. Now for me, my school is a paperless school, so we don't have textbooks, and any like book that they use, it's a PDF and it's in their syllabus and stuff like that. So we'll just download the PDF and there's our book. But for other people, I have friends who actually had to use like books. Do not, and I repeat, do not buy your textbook. Now, I know you're going to college and you're like, oh, I can't wait to get this book. I have anatomy this, biology this. Okay, I know you're excited, but don't overdo it. You're just going to waste money. Some teachers don't even teach from their textbooks. They have PowerPoints. Some teachers, they only teach certain chapters in a textbook. Some teachers just, hey, bring your book and I'll give you extra credit. But don't buy the book. There's a website called Chegg where I believe you can rent the book, and then when the semester's over, you just mail them back to Chegg or whatever, or however it works. I know a friend that used it. I don't know how it really works. Like I said, I didn't have textbooks. We don't have textbooks, so I don't know how that works. But I heard a lot of people recommend it. Ask around. Ask people in like the group chats, or what they call group chat, group me's. I don't know if everybody has those, but ask people that are a year ahead of you or already or a semester ahead of you. Ask them, did that teacher use the books, or do you need to buy books? And there's like bookstores where you can rent the book. Amazon, I know I have a friend who I think she rented her book on Amazon. I don't know how it worked though, but those books are a lot. Like, I just saw someone today complaining that she spent $700 on her college books, and I'm just like, girl, $700? That's like a whole lot of clothes and shoes and stuff you could be buying. That you could be saving up for a car or something like that. Like, $700 for some books that you're not even gonna read? Sis, you need this video. Like, for real. I couldn't believe $700. No, she good because I couldn't do it. Homecoming. Now, I don't really know how to describe homecoming because it was one of those things that I didn't make it what I could have. I didn't. Okay, you know how I said your experience is what you make it? I didn't make this experience a good experience. Because, okay, I didn't go out and socialize with anybody because, like, I'm very, to myself, I like people, but I don't like people. So it's like, I don't want to be bothered with a lot of people. If I don't like you, I'm just like, I got to keep an eye on you. I got to watch you because I don't like you for a reason. I don't know. It just was like I had friends and stuff. I have friends and stuff, but at the time, we just chilled. Like, I don't know. We did something the day before. Oh, we went to a party the day before, and then we were just knocked down to like nighttime the next day for our big homecoming extravaganza, and it was fun. Like, when we actually went down there, I was just mad because I missed out on the food. If you go to an HBCU, get to places on time. Matter of fact, not even on time, early, so you can get some chicken or something, because they didn't have nothing, not a bone, not a gristle. I was just like, damn, I'm hungry, and everybody talked about this food and I didn't even get none. So that's something that I would change to make my experience better, because like homecoming at my school, because I would go to a smaller school, it's lit. Like, homecoming is popping, and I missed out on that, and I'm gonna regret. I do regret that. But this year, my sophomore year, I'm gonna be at homecoming with bells and whistles on. Okay, I will be there, and I'm getting some chicken. Okay. Shoot. Greek life. Okay. I'm not in a sorority. I don't know if I'm gonna be in a sorority. I haven't really I gave it some thought, but I don't really know. That's just something, if I want to do it, then I'll do it. But here are the few tips I can give you. If you want to join something, don't tell everybody and their great cousin what you want to be. Do not tell people that you're online. That they're just going to be like, ugh, what? Who are you? trust me, I know people who had the gift of gab, thought they knew what they were talking about, and I'm just like, sis, you sure? Are you sure? Because no. So don't, if you, it's all about secrecy. If you're showing interest in something, go talk to the members themselves. Don't just talk to them in a group. Just pull somebody aside that you're comfortable talking with and let them know. That's the information I can give you. But don't go telling everybody in their great cousin, oh, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do that. Like, no. Because then they're going to look at you like you don't know how to keep stuff to yourself. It's all about, what I can see, it's all about secrecy. Like, it's like a close-knit little, how do you describe it? A close-knit clique, the Greek life people, you know. It's a clique, so they're like, they know what they do. We mind our business, you know. So don't tell people what you want to do. And if you want to do something, don't let it compromise who you are. If you're not a snotty bitch, don't hang out with snotty bitches. Don't join a snotty bitch clique. Like, I'm just being real with you. Like, if the chapter on at your school is known for doing stuff that you don't agree with, maybe that's just not for you. Maybe you shouldn't want to be a part of that. Like, I personally went through an experience where, like, because someone wanted to be something, that they disregarded their friends. And I feel like if you're willing to do that to your friend, what else are you willing to do, you know? Like, I personally myself, I'm not gonna be a part of something that tears down my morals and something that I don't believe in. If it doesn't make me feel comfortable and it's not second nature, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna be honest. Don't join something because of the popularity or because the colors. Like, that's lame. Because with the sorority or fraternity, you guys are pretty much bound for the rest of your life. Like, that's a brotherhood and a sisterhood. Like, I'm not gonna join something that's not me. Like, no. If I can't speak my mind when I want to, if I can't tell you how I feel, or I can't talk to this group of people, or I can't talk to that group of people, it's not for me. Now, if that's what you want to do, then by all means do it. I'm not stopping you. I really don't care. But I'm not gonna hang around people like that, and I'm not gonna do that. So that's what I have to say about that. Don't measure your success with other people's success. So if you see someone who's out here getting internships and all these scholarships and all this stuff, and you're just like, damn, like, what am I doing wrong? Like, I feel like I'm not enough, I'm not good enough. Do not, and I'm gonna tell you this the best way that I can, do not measure your success with other people's success. My mom told me, when you're worried about someone else's success, or you're looking at someone else's success and trying to measure your success with their success, you lose out on your blessings. So while someone else is worried about what you're doing, they're losing out on their blessings. Like, they're totally missing out what God has put in front of them and the path that He wants them to follow. You are enough. You are good enough. You are doing what you're supposed to do at that age and that moment in your life. So if someone else is doing good, be happy for them. Root them on. Be their biggest supporter. Be their biggest fan. And just know that one day it's going to happen for you. You're not on the same time scale as everybody else. So with me, I had to, tell myself, like, you got this. You're doing a damn good job. You're working your tail off. You're making your family proud. Your success is coming. And when it comes, you'll know that it came, because you'll feel so grateful and you'll feel so joyous. Like, you can't measure your success with other people's success, because it just doesn't work like that. You have to learn to be grateful for everything that you've been blessed with. So when I feel like I can do more, I do more. And I just praise God that I'm in the place that I am. and I know that this isn't it. Like, we're barely starting our life. Our life's just begun. Like, trust me, you have a long road ahead, and you're gonna be successful. So don't worry about the next person's success, and don't worry about if you're good enough. You are good enough. You're just starting. It's not the end. It's only the beginning. Social media. Social media is a blessing and a curse. Social media has made many people a lot of money, but it's also destroyed a lot of people's spirits and a lot of people's self-esteem. You never know who's watching. That's the best thing anyone's ever told me. You might not think that someone's watching what you post or what you do on social media, but they are. When you're trying to get those internships or those jobs, people Google you. Like, I had a job, and the lady was my manager. Excuse me. My manager was just sitting in the class looking up everybody's Facebook. And she was like, you're not what you say you are on paper. Like, literally, just sitting there looking everybody up on social media. And so she didn't say, like, I didn't look like I was, like, on paper, but, like, she was saying it, like, to other people. And that's crazy because your reputation is everything. Like, I don't care if people don't like me. I don't care if people don't want to be my friend. Like, I don't care as long as you respect me and you don't talk down on me, because my reputation is everything. Just like, we can agree to disagree. I cannot like you, you cannot like me, but I'm not going to tarnish your name, and I'm not going to bash you, because your reputation is everything. Like, people watch social media, like, heavy watch social media. And I'm not talking about your friend and her little sidekick, or this dude and his homeboy. No, I'm talking about people that really matter, people that are going to be signing your check someday. They watch social media because people just think that, oh, it's up in the open, or that was posted 18 weeks ago. Can't nobody find that? People are nosy. Trust me. If you've ever been in a relationship and your boyfriend or your girlfriend was Inspector Gadget and found something in 0.5 seconds, imagine what somebody with top dollar money can do. They're going to find whatever they're looking for. Whatever that tarnishes your reputation. So watch what you post on watch what you post on social media, because it's real out here, okay? Sexual relations. Now, college is about finding who you are, having fun, and just living with no regrets. That's cool. But don't be having all your goods just out in the street like that. Like, I know some people who is just so promiscuous, like, they just couldn't give their little twats and little Peter Weeders a break. Like, you don't need to pop it out for everybody. Like, some things you can just keep to yourself, okay? Like, if you like sex, cool, that's fine, but you don't need to have sex with everybody walking, okay? Just because they have a hole for you to insert whatever it is you insert up in there, don't mean you just gotta throw that hole at them. Like, no, like, I don't understand. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. Like, have respect for yourself. And I'm not just saying it because, like, I don't know, like, I'm not saying it just to say it. Like, I work in the nurse's office. STDs is real, y'all, okay? Wrap it up. Be careful. Don't just toss it to everybody. People, that's another thing that tarnishes your reputation. You can be the sweetest person out there and be a freak, but everybody shouldn't know that you're a freak. Like, some things you should just keep to yourself, especially, like, you hear stories of people meeting their college sweetheart and stuff, but they didn't meet their college sweetheart because they was freaking everybody, okay? Like, That's nasty, number one. Number two, you need to make people earn that. People need to work to be with you. Because if you're just out here tossing it to everybody, they're going to be like, oh, she's easy or he's easy. They don't have no morals. They don't have no respect. Like, that's nasty. And you're tearing down your own self-esteem because this is what people are saying about you behind your back. And if you're my friend, I'm going to be the first to let you know, hey, sis, you need to slow your roll. Hey, bro, you need to slow your roll. Like, the streets is talking. So you need to calm down and skeet skirt at that red light, you know? So just be careful. Wrap it up. Because like I said, STDs is real. HIV is real. And, you know, just be smart. Like, there don't need to be no babies running around. You barely starting your life. So you don't need a little mini-me walking around. But if that's your life, you know, do you. But don't, just be smart, okay? And wrap it up. Okay, our final topic is roommates. So, if you're gonna have a roommate, then you need to be respectful of their wishes. If your roommate doesn't like loud noise, and you love music, you have to play music loud, get some earphones. Or buy your roommate some earplugs. If your roommate doesn't like company all up in the room because that's where y'all lay y'all head at, don't hang out with company in the room. Or ask them, hey, is it cool if a few people come over? And if they don't want a few people over, then you have to respect that because y'all live there. And they have to compromise too. They can't just be like, oh, no, nobody's in the room. But you guys have to understand, you guys live in a room together. Your room is basically like your house. That's your safe haven. If you're not safe in your own room or you don't feel comfortable in your own room, there is a big problem and you guys need to talk it out. I'm going to use myself as an example. I had a roommate. Me and my roommate, we were friends. Yeah, we were friends. My roommate, we were cool. Like, you know, like, it was cordial. We laughed. We hung out outside of the room. Like, we were cool. But some things just weren't okay. Like, I don't mind people being in the room, people hanging out. You know, like, that's fine. Like, that's cool. But if people are going to come in our room, can we have the room cleaned up? Can we clean the bathroom? Can we go half on toilet paper? Can we go half on cleaning supplies? Like, you have to compromise. You're living with somebody. And if they're using your stuff, then yes, you need to buy some stuff too. Like, I bought, for example, I bought toilet paper all the time. I supplied the toilet paper. But I wasn't the only one using the toilet paper. That was a problem for me because I ain't got money like that. I'm a college student. Come on now. Y'all know struggle is real out here. So, can you bring some toilet paper so we can wipe our ass too? Like, y'all have to compromise being roommates. Like, that's just all I have to say about it. Like, you have to be considerate of the other person. If the other person don't want dudes all up in their room, respect their wishes. Go to the dude's room. You know, like, don't or females too. If they don't want females all up in their room being hot and ready, go to the females' room. Like, you have to respect the other person's wishes. It's not just you living alone. And for some schools, you can buy your own room for extra money. I know that's an option for other schools, but for my school, we don't have that option to buy a single room. So we're either forced to be with a roommate and or two other roommates, and we have suite mates to share the bathroom. Clean the bathroom. I don't want to see your razor in the bathroom. I don't want to see your hair on the wall or in the drain. That's nasty. I don't want to step in a puddle of water when I get out of the shower. That's nasty. Like, clean up. Like, would you do this at your mama's house? Because I know damn sure my mama would get on my ass if I was like some people that I shared bathrooms with. She would be on my helmet, okay? Like, be considerate of who you're living with, because at the end of the day, y'all both have to live there. So you should be able to live peacefully with one another. Like, set ground rules with your roommate. If you buy this, they should buy this. You buy that, buy that. And if they don't do it, then it's okay to be selfish, because times is hard out here. And I'm just going to be completely honest with you. Be selfish. They not buying toilet paper? All right, sis, I don't know what you wiping your ass with. You going to have to drip dry on this one. So, like, like, it's okay to be selfish, because I've had the peace talk and the calm talk all the time, and bitches just don't listen. So sometimes you gotta be real tough on their ass. Like, sorry sis, that's too bad. Like, sometimes you need to be a bitch with them, because sometimes that's what people react to, you being a bitch. You can't be calm, cool, and civilized, because people take your kindness for weakness. You give them an inch, they take a mile. So sometimes you just gotta hold your ground and be like, I'm sorry, no, we're not doing this. Okay, guys, that's the end of my little college advice spiel, the real tea. I'm glad that you guys watched it, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed making it, and I put a lot of thought into what I was telling you guys, because it's some of my real experiences, and it was really fun. And if you guys want to know like what to bring to college, or you want like more information on certain topics that I hit on, feel free to let me know in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you. And thank you for watching. So bye bye.